Get ready to witness the unbelievable. From heart-stopping close calls to jaw-dropping natural forces, these are the incredible moments caught on camera you have to see to believe. When the gas station's so done waiting for you, it just throws itself on the ground like, I am out of here. Good thing no one else was around. Welcome to the coastline that greets tourists with a grand show. Good thing no one was working. I am pretty sure you won to catch a clear glimpse of what is going down here. In the whirlwind, the house was lifted and tossed like a sponge cake soft. Helpless and completely at the mercy of the storm's fury. This car is no different, caught in the storm's grip. Watch as the wind devours the flames like a mighty dragon breathing fire fierce. Unstoppable and utterly mesmerizing. The people of India are no strangers to scenes like this. They have learned to live the power of the river, making their livelihood amidst the mighty waves and floods. If you are curious about how planes land on water, this flock is flying in perfect formation, following their leader like a feathered VIP convoy. She is still in shock after that car sped off, just missing her by a hair's breadth. Talk about a close call. Both cars are technically on the right track, but if you had to pick one at fault, which side would you say messed up the move? Lucky there was that pole standing strong, shielding your mother and child from what could have been a much worse disaster. Just a small gust of wind, but strong enough to sweep you off your feet and leave you wondering what just happened. When you are enjoying a shower and suddenly a hailstorm crashes the party, those 2-3 centimeters hailstones are not just annoying. They can seriously hurt. Getting in the car, ready to go, he had no idea he was about to catch not one, but 2 flying wheels. After 50 years of service, The bridge has finally been brought down, closing the chapter on its long mission. At a construction site in Mexico, even with sturdy walls built, uncertainty lingers. At the Middle Creek Snow Geese Migration, the reporter's coverage of the storm is so real you can feel the danger, especially with that bridge drifting away right behind her. Tornadoes, fierce winds, and lightning cracking like fireworks. The sheer power of Super Typhoon Milton is absolutely terrifying. The sheer force of the water is terrifying. It sweeps away everything in its path like a relentless bulldozer. If hailstones fused together into one long ice rod, imagine the sheer weight and impact it would bring, like nature crafting a giant icy battering ram from the sky. Lucky that little car managed to escape just before the landslide hit. No wonder he spent a whole week thanking his lucky stars and giving thanks to God. Lucky no one was there otherwise. This could have turned into a real tragedy. That sharp swerve just saved a life, but somehow, he still ended up getting a ticket. Meet the world's most battered truck. Unbelievable. A tornado ripped across the road in Texas and slammed into a red truck, and the driver just kept on driving like nothing happened. Luckily, the river stood strong, blocking everything in its path and preventing what could have been a much worse disaster. Do you really think this house will stand strong after the next storm? The floodwaters swept the bridge away, but chances are it will be found again. Now, let us meet the luckiest truck in the world. The tanker suddenly exploded and shot off like a rocket.
О, рожик. Опа! Офигеть! Это уже с маслом.
The workers sprinted for safety as the electrical short sparked chaos. They were incredibly lucky to run just in time before the landslide hit Mir. Seconds made all the difference between escape and disaster. It was just one of many cars swept away during Gadamer's devastating 2021 floods. He managed to save the car, but the house took flight. Wherever he is headed, it has to be better than this place. The village looks like it is floating on clouds. Accidentally picked the exact day for a mountain getaway. That was dangerously close, way too close for comfort. The excavator got swept away by the flood, turns out. It was not built for swimming. It all started with a tiny crack, and before anyone knew it, it turned into a raging river. The Chinese celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival in a magical way by hanging up glowing lanterns that light up the night like floating dreams. He is incredibly lucky. Just moments before disaster, he stepped out of the car. He is incredibly lucky. Just moments before disaster, he stepped out of the car. The driver spent 4 weeks thanking God after crossing that bridge. It looks just like a giant geoduck clam, massive, bizarre, and oddly mesmerizing.
Now, keep it steady.
Yeah.
Keep it steady for a minute.
Yeah. Steady.
The floodwaters were so powerful, they swept the entire bridge away like it was nothing. Suddenly, loud booming sounds erupted from beneath the house.